Chapter 1: What HeyMax actually is. Let me give you the whole company in one breath, and then we'll slow down. HeyMax is a Singapore company, registered as Max Now Private Limited, founded in 2023 by 4 engineers who had just been laid off from Meta's Singapore office. It issues its own currency. That's the key thing, not points that you spend in a catalogue. An actual currency, called Max Miles, that you earn by shopping through HeyMax at more than 800 merchants, and that you can then take out of the ecosystem entirely, one for one, into about 20 real airline and hotel loyalty programs. Cathay Pacific, Qatar Airways, Air France KLM, Japan Airlines, Accor Hotels. Or if you don't want to deal with airline award charts at all, you can just book any flight, on any airline, anywhere in the world, upload the receipt, and HeyMax will pay you back in cash at 1.8 Singapore cents per mile, straight into your bank account. They call that Fly Anywhere, and we'll come back to it, because it turns out to be the single most important product decision this company has made. And then on top of that consumer business, HeyMax sells the same currency and the same infrastructure to other businesses. Banks, fintechs, retailers, employers. Their own line for this is, and I quote, the Stripe for miles, one API, 30+ airlines and hotels. So a consumer app, a private currency, and a business-to-business platform, 3 things at once. Now where does that leave them today, in the middle of 2026? They've raised $13.6 million, 2.6 million in seed funding in July 2024, led by January Capital. Then 11 million in a Series A in January 2026, led by Peak XV Partners, who you might still think of as Sequoia India and Southeast Asia. On my estimate, that Series A valued the company somewhere between $50 and $61 million. They have 150,000 registered users. Their last disclosed monthly active number was 44,500, and that was from the first quarter of 2025, which is a detail we're going to come back to, because 16 months of silence on your most important engagement metric is itself a piece of information. Revenue is around $6 million on an annualized basis, growing 5 times year on year. That's their number, disclosed in May 2025. My own estimate for the full year 2026 is somewhere between 12 and 16 million. They issue more than 500 million Max Miles every year. They have around 30 people, up from 10 a year ago. They're live in Singapore and Hong Kong, and they've said they'll be in Japan, Taiwan, and Australia by the end of this year. That's the company. Now here's what I actually think about it.